Hello and welcome to the channel. I'm Simon and I'm here with Owen.
Hello.
And today we're going to take a look at some alternatives to Lego.
Stop calling it alternatives.
Well, it is an alternative. It's basically if you
I'll
don't
call it bricks play. Bricks play. I don't know. Maybe block tech.
Well, the reason why I call it
Like those. Bricks play. Everything else is something else.
Okay, can I say something?
No.
The reason I called it an alternative to Lego is because there are people out there who call it various different things. Now the reason is you have Lego, which is the most well-known construction block company there is in the world, right? And some people, when they see this, which is a construction block company which has made a toy similar to Lego, some people out there say, oh, it's fake Lego, and others say it's an alternative. Now the reason it's an alternative, it means you've got another choice apart from Lego. So I'm saying it's an alternative because it's another choice, and it's quite a cheap choice because these cost £1, and they're not actually a bad little set. So right here we've got this school bus,
Yeah.
and we've got this main combat vehicle, D1. So we're going to take a look at these two, and then we've got one more set that came from Poundland, and all three of these sets that we're looking at right now were £1 each. And it says on the box, it says on the box that there's 30 pieces, and it's a skill level of 2. All right.
No.
And it's for ages 6 plus. Now there's no minifigures with these, but on the back of the box it says
They should be skill 1. Because it didn't take me much to do this.
okay. Well, for you it was quite easy then, was it?
Yes.
Right. But
Also because you helped with it.
I told you which bits there was. I'll show you the instructions in a second.
You gave me the pieces and I put them together.
Alright. Can I say what's on the back so that people know what else there is? So the other versions were a police car, an ambulance, a fire engine, a flatbed lorry, school bus, an SUV 4x4, a GP race car, all-terrain patrol, MB vehicle, which is what we've got.
It's showing the school bus on the school bus.
The HVM vehicle D1, HVM vehicle D2, and a HVM vehicle. That's not a D, is it? That's a 0.
Oh, the fire engine.
0, 3. So 1, 2, and 3 of the HVM vehicles.
Police car, ambulance.
Now, the instructions for these are pretty clear. They're pretty easy to follow. They're quite bright, and they do show you exactly where everything goes, so there's no mix-ups with it. So it's very easy for young children. Same with the tank. So do you want to bring over your bus and your tank and show us what they look like?
What about I bring up my new fire engine, which isn't here?
Why don't you show me the bus and the tank like I've just asked? I don't
own the fire engine. I wish I had that fire engine.
Okay, but I might get you one if I can ever see the bus and the tank. So that is the school bus. And here we have the tank. Now they do often say don't work with children and animals, and I'm beginning to realise why. Because nothing stays where you need it to when they don't listen to a word you say.
It did a battle roll.
Right. So here's the little school bus, and I quite like the wheels on this because they're little plastic wheels with rubber tyres. And it's quite simple.
That one didn't make a barrel roll.
It's quite a simple thing. It does look like what it's supposed to be, and it rolls quite well. I'm gonna show. Ah, you've just broke my tank.
So yours.
All right, you've just broke your tank. Ah, you're a vandal. Anyway, so the same with this. You've got the plastic wheels with the rubber tyres, and
fell on the floor.
You did just knock it down, yeah. Right. And then it looks quite good. I quite like it. What do you think of these?
Yeah, they got exploded.
What do you think of these?
I like them.
Yeah? if
Yep.
you had to give these a score out of
10.
10, what would it be? You'd give them a 10 out of 10, would you?
Yep.
Right. So you like these? So like I said, these are £1. They do mix. You can actually use regular Lego with these, and they will connect together. So it's a nice little set. Right. Now, if I move the box, you can keep those there for a minute. The next set is also £1, and it's from a company called TECH. Now this one though says that the difficulty level is 1 for a beginner. Now, this is the instructions. Now, I quite like these.
2.
I like these instructions because number 1, it tells you what you're supposed to have in the box, so it gives you a checklist of all the parts. The instructions are pretty clear, and they're double-sided, and it's pretty clear on what to do. The only bit Owen had trouble with was the ladder, because you have to put on a...
I put on the ladder last, and every time I tried doing it, it came off. And one time it even exploded. And I had to put this bit, the whole bit of that, and the whole bit of that, and this back on.
Right, so he had trouble with the ladder part, because it's got the hinge. You put the hinge on first, then you have to put the ladder on. But every time he did it, it was knocking everything else off. So he had a little bit difficult with that.
Also, sometimes it knocked every single bit off.
Yeah, but
like
the ladder is the only thing you had a problem with, isn't it?
Yeah.
But which would you say was easier to put together? This little fire...
I'd say this.
So these ones, which are supposed to be level 2, were easier to put together than this one, this level 1.
Yep. I think these two are easier. And this is harder.
Alright. Now, something I do like...
them.
is these do have plastic wheels and rubber tyres. You could put a minifigure into there if you wanted to. And again, this does work with regular Lego level. So, and you could mix these up. So if you bought a load of these sets, you could get them in a little box. And if you had grandchildren coming over, or just want to buy something cheap to have on a day trip or something to keep the kids quiet for 5 minutes, for £1 these are actually pretty good. What would you give this one out of 10, Owen? The 10. 10? You really like it, do you?
Yeah.
Did you enjoy putting that one together?
Yeah. Also, look.
What?
Blue, blue, red, red.
Yeah, you done it the opposite way
red,
around.
Blue, blue. But it shows on the instructions, red, red, blue, blue.
I think, yeah, it does.
But it shows on the box, blue, blue,
red,
red.
Where is it? There it is. They've done it the opposite side to on the box.
They're confused. They don't know which way they want it.
Right. So out of these 3, I know you've given them all 10 out of 10.
Out of these 3?
Yeah. Which one out of these 3 is your favourite model?
Which is more furthest is my favourite.
So, wait, which one? Which is your favourite?
But
you haven't got a favourite, you like them all?
Yeah.
Alright, would you buy them again?
Yeah.
Alright, we'll see what we can do.
Will I make them again? I'd need help with this.
Well, that's easy to get around, that one. Anyway, so you like these then?
Yep.
Right, so, if you like this, and you want to see something else, because there is actually another...
alternative
to Lego from Poundland.
Just call it Build-X. Because that's what it is.
Alright.
You're saying.
It is by a company called Build-X, and I think it's probably the biggest line of construction blocks that are in Poundland.
Give warning shots.
So, if you want to see what...
the whole world's going to explode with this band's press, because it looks like a bomb.
So if you want to see what the Build-X stuff's like, and what Owen and I think of that, then please subscribe to the channel.
This is fun trying to get this back on.
We thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye-bye.